I'm teaching you exactly how to read one word at a time. Today we're looking at this word. We're going to start by identifying the sounds of the vowels, because if you can read the vowels, you can read the word. The first vowel is this E. To determine if it's going to make its long or short sound, we're going to look at the next two letters. This is what I call the tap 2 rule. If either one of them is another vowel, then the vowel that you are on will probably say its name or make its long sound. If not, if the next two letters are consonants like here, then that vowel that you are on will probably make its short sound. The short sound for E is eh. Your mouth is open medium width. Eh, like exit or excellent. That is marked by what's called a brev. So this E, because there are two consonants after it, says eh. Now look at this I. It doesn't follow the tap 2 rule because I in the middle syllable breaks that rule consistently. So it's a rule or a pattern in itself. When I is in the middle syllable of a word, it makes its short sound and says I. A syllable is a chunk of sound within a word that contains a vowel. You can tell how many syllables are in a word by how many vowels there are that don't touch. So in this word we have 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels that don't touch, so we know it's a 4-syllable word. That I is in one of those middle syllables, so it's going to make its short sound I. That is pronounced with your mouth in a long, wide, narrow shape. I, also marked by a brev. This ER has to be looked at as a unit. ER is a grapheme that says and this E does follow that tap 2 pattern, which is the next two letters are consonants, so it's going to make its short sound and say eh, marked by that brev. So now that we know what all the vowels in this word are going to say, we can blend those sounds together. First, we're going to do what I call pencil reading. That will tell our brain that we do know what every sound in this word is and in what order they come, to keep everything nice, neat, and organized. The sounds are B, E, L, I. Oh, let me tell you about that G. G's have two sounds, hard, G, where your tongue kicks against the back of your throat, G, and soft, J. But you don't have to wonder what sound it's going to make. All you have to do is look at the very next letter. If the very next letter is an E, an I, or a Y, then that G is going to make its soft sound, J. If the next letter is anything else, if it's an L, an R, an A, an O, it's going to make its hard sound. That's its typical sound, G. So back to dotting those sounds, this is J, R, E, N, T. Now we're going to push those sounds together. I'm going to connect the dots with my pen. The line represents the sound. There's going to be no breaks, so there's not going to be any breaks or stops when I blend those sounds together. It will look like this. Belligerent. Belligerent. If you can define that word for us, would you please put that in the comments? And if you want to know how to read another word, put that in the comments for me as well. And if you want to know how to read 100 of these kinds of words, plus hundreds of nonsense words that you've never seen before, then I invite you to join me in my adult reading class. I'll see you in the next video.